There's nothing more permanent than a temporary government solution. Same thing with the coding. You're going to just keep kicking the can down the road. Eventually, you're going to end up with so many more cars because this was a temporary measure. It was also temporary back in 1995 when we built the MRT. Coding in general was just to solve that problem, and it's temporary. But 30 years later, here we are.
I seriously forgot about that.
Most people do. A lot of people weren't even alive in 1995, and they're driving now wondering, oh, that's just temporary. So was income tax in the United States was temporary during the First World War.
Right.
It just stayed on forever because there's nothing more permanent than a temporary government solution. So that's what worries me. Also, when you got coding, you will now take one car off the road for 1 week. That's the idea of code. Then they buy another car. You've got 2 cars for 6 days now. How did that solve the congestion problem? But people are going to drive that second car for 6 days a week. They're not going to buy it for 1 day a week.
Of course.
So that now you have a congestion problem. Same thing happens when you build more roads and you don't solve the problem at its core. You create what you call induced demand. This is why when they build the Skyway, for the first few months, it's wow,
Great.
this is heaven sent.
Yeah.
Now have you been to Skyway, especially around Quezon Ave and all that? It is a nightmare.
Really?
Because it induces demand. And then later on, you're going to have more cars come in because of this new induced demand.
Right.
And then you're still not going to be able to fit them. And we're growing in a 3-dimensional way. We're building up, but then the road is 1-dimensional. It's just one level. That's the problem that they're not solving. They're just reacting.
Right.
And it's creating permanent issues.